Hello everybody, how are you? I think that we are here in DMAC and Charivari Festival from Detroit to all the world. We are in streaming from YouTube, Zoom and Twitch and everything. So I want to talk to you about this brand, this mixer, Model 1. Model 1 was created a few years ago with the two biggest minds in the technology. So with Richie Houghton and Mr. Andy Rigby Jones. Andy Rigby Jones is the creator of the Sound Series 62, 92, DB4, an excellent mixer, and with more than 20 years behind the mixers, you know. And with Richie Houghton, you know him. He's very close to here. He lives in Windsor, and all the time he's playing here with the different shows. I want to talk about the mixer, you know, that I told you, and how I play, different way to connect, and how it's different with this amazing mixer. Because one of the best features is handmade in the UK. Is 100 analog, the mixer. Is full balanced studio quality. All the connector is balanced and have the if you have the turntables, if you wanna play vinyls with this mixer, it's excellent because they have the three new preamps. It's very good. The preamps they had very high definition for the turntables, and the sound is very good with that. The mixer have 6 channels that we know. I think that 6 channels and 2 sound effects, return 1 and return 2. The most important for that is it's different. Each channel we have the trim, we have drive. Drive is like if you have more power of the channel, you have this kind of drive. It's like a distortion too. It depends that how you work, you can put it on. So you have 2 filters, the high pass filter and low pass filter. And how it works with the highs, you know, low pass filter is like this, and the high pass filter is like that. With this kind of filter is very different than the other mixers, because it's not high, mid and lows. Now it's different to mix. It's very friendly when you want to mix different tracks, if you are using different tracks, you know. And the other thing that it have sculpt, and sculpt is a parametric EQ, and you have the bandwidth like this. I want to show you here. This is the channel filters for the high, the low, and the sculpt EQ. If you got -20 plus 8. And we have 2 effects, 2 effects. With these 2 returns, you have the first return have the pre-fade, and all the effects have drive too. You can configure it with trim. They have the low cut for return 1 and 2. Sometimes you don't want to add more basses, and so it's very good to have the low cut. And you can cue with your headphones the two effects too. And the way to send is like the professional mixers or that you have in your studio, you know. You have 1, 2, and the one have pre-fade. So you can put the effects with the master filter too. You can work with that. Other feature that they have sometimes when you play the back-to-back, you can use A and B different. You can work with your partner with A and B, and this is very because they will hear these two channels, and he will use the AB to the other channels with the A and B, you know. The master filter is very good because when you are working with that, you can configure different channels and put it on just only in the 3 and not in the pass, the filter. So you can select 2, 1, or whatever you want. In the master section, we have 2 masters, 1 and 2, and this we have the record out. It's very good because you don't have to connect behind that. You can in the front, and you have a mixer. Your mixer have a cue in the master channel. Just you have to plug it on this, and you can get the cue for the master and the boot too. Sometimes, you know, you have problem with the sound guys and the sound engineer is not be in the stage, and I need more basses or more high. I can resolve with my boot EQ. So other feature that if you have this mixer and your partner have other mixer, sometimes you connect via one channel of the channel 1 or 6, but in this mixer you can connect the 2 mixers without this, just only a special cable with a link. You can link the other mixer from you, and you will use the 6 channels, and your partner will use other 6 channels. Yeah, this is very good for that. And when we talk about the connectivity for the mixer, this mixer have 2 input for the power supply. With this, if you can use 2 power supplies to be more security for your DJ set. Have 6 RCA inputs, unbalanced. They have XLR master output, and all the plugs are TRS, all balanced, you know. And the most innovative for the audio cards and everything is this sub connector. This connector you have in this connector. I have only these 2, 1 and 2, and I have a balanced input. A balanced input from 1 and 6, and the 2 return. I have 12 balanced input, and I have other one to the outputs. Okay, I use with only the input with this. And the D sub is, I think you have more dynamic for your tracks, and you can connect an amazing everything, the audio card balanced to the, this is the only mixer that had balanced input. All the other mixers have only RCA, and this is the best sound quality. This sub connector that you see here, and after to you is all balanced. It's very good for the sound quality and the dynamic. How I play with this beautiful mixer. In this moment I am playing with the audio card, the RMI. In the beginning I've started using the Fireface, the UFX. It's bigger, and now I use the UCX. It's smaller but with 8 channels. When I use the Tractor AB, C and D, this is the way to work with me, with my mixer, with this mixer. And with this audio card, the RMI is the best way because it's smaller and very powerful. With Tractor, I use all the time my controller D2 because I have all the preference and everything that I want, like the plays or the playback, or with my browser, with my playlist and everything. I look in the little screens, and I don't need to look the laptop. My laptop at this moment is in the other side. You know, I want to see the people to the crew, because this is the connection that you have to be like a DJ. The most important is the connection with the people, you know. And if you will be behind the laptop, never see nothing. Just for this reason, I use this kind of controllers more than the others. I like the Tractor D2, and the software Tractor for me is one of the powerful every time the software, because I can connect all my tracks and I can play live. And I usually use the TR8 of Roland, and I connect the Roland via USB, but with the MIDI connectors. It's very simple. It's just you need to go for the preference in the Tractor, and you need to choose, as you say, external sync, and that's it. It works, and you will send the MIDI clock to your drum machine, and your drum machines have all the time in sync with your Tractor, so you can and you can connect everything that receive the MIDI clock. And with my 6 channel, I usually now I'm working with Digitone for Electron to make the synthesizer. With effects. And with that, it's working fine for me. So 4 channels with tractor, one for the TRA and the other with my synthesizer Digitone. The effects that I am using is the digital delay from WASK DD7 and the other is the reverb RB6. How I use it, because it's very analog, like that. I know what I want. For this reason, I like it. If I wanna just only do the reverb, you look. You can connect everything that you want because they have send and int. You want to connect the Pioneer, RMX or whatever. It's amazing. This mixer, you can make everything that you want. So I think the most important is how you can work with that. But it's simple. They have 6 channels, have everything new sometimes, but the best is the sound quality that I have with this mixer, with the Model 1. Okay guys, so I want to invite you to stay with us Friday, Saturday, Sunday with our workshops and with Charivari Festival, all online in Twitch, Zoom, Facebook, at Mixcloud Live and everywhere. So see you tomorrow and be careful. Bye bye.